Alrighty then, well, goodies positioning of the sun, everybody. The name's Wufeng, and welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts. Last episode, we weren't in the Hollow Bastion. Lost Donald and Goofy temporarily because of, well, plot reasons. And this time, now that we have the ability to use white trinities, I believe it's about time that we went back and tried to get every single Dalmatian saved. So over here, that chest is a Dalmatian. Now let's quickly engage this trinity. Donald, you did nothing. Actually, nah. What's in the side of this chest? That is an AP up. That is going on Sora right away. And let's see, can we get anything else out of that with 1 AP? Nothing I too extremely care about. Guess we could have gotten this one as soon as we had Glide, but here, Dalmatians 1, 2, and 3. Alright, the next set of Dalmatians we need is over here in the first district. Right behind Sid, there's this thing that we could have gotten way earlier. And open up this chest for 4, 5, and 6. Which I believe, oh yeah, by the way, if you're watching this video hoping for a full guide, just note that we only got 6 Dalmatians in this video, and we already have 51 found. This is mostly a guide for myself and whatever we missed. So, yeah, that being said, up next is Wonderland. Actually, I figure before we go on and do this, we might as well, get all the white trinities while we're here. Because, you know, figures is such and blah blah blah. So, I'm gonna make my way over to the White Trinity of Traverse Town, because I do want to get all of those. There are some good stuff you can get in there is a lot of good stuff you can get via the White Trinities. Oh, that was a door you could enter. I guess apparently not. Well, I believe, can I? This is the 3rd district entrance, huh? Right. I want the hotel. Hold on. Also, side note, I am doing this on a bit of a time crunch, so we might not necessarily get every single thing that we missed today in this episode. But, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to get everything. And if not, I am fine. They can just go on for multiple parts. Or episodes, excuse me. Get back in the hotel, Sora. You need to get the green room. Or the red room. For the White Trinity here. And this is our first. And in this chest we have an orichalcum. So now then, I'll be back when I have our first Wonderland destination. Over and up here, we have another set of Dalmatians we would need to get. How did... There's so much good stuff in here. How did he get it? Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm trying another way into there, because the way I was trying just was not working for the life of me. So supposedly there's another way up here into that area via the chimney. And then maybe through via this painting. Oh yeah, here's a trinity that we need. Sora gets Lady Luck. Ah, a good Keyblade for Sora. It's just a stronger Spellbinder. Maybe not as physically capable as,
Thunder!
I know these need Thunder. And this gets us some Dalmatians, so what does that put us at? Wonderland is just those 3 in the Tea Party Garden, so I need to find an alternate route in there.
This should help.
What do you want? Give me a high potion. Alright, so it wasn't in here. There should be an alternate exit somewhere. Let's try this one. Into the Lotus Forest. We can glide over here to get this chest now, which is a scan G. It's too big. Which one is the make you big? Is it the U? Yeah. Do I have anything item-wise? Items, potion, flower. Now that we're big in here, take that now that we flipped it over, and then eat this, I think. Because, man, I just want an entrance into this last, I just want an entrance into the last Dalmatians and be done with this world for good. I got most of the prizes I came here for. In here, there's a bazaar room layout. Another entrance way into the bazaar room. How else do you get into the Tea Party Garden? For a very unmerry birthday. I'm... Get out of here, please. And here is another way into the Lotus Forest. I'll look this up. Alright, so I think we need to go down in there, knock down a book to get into that area. Now then, if you'll excuse me, going into the Lotus Forest, and I'm gonna enter there proper, as in we can grow big and small. So let's get out of here for now. This labyrinthian paradise, or hell as I like to call it. Enter in through here. Alright, so now we need to get big and move the bear. So let's get out of our way to move the bear. Ah! Alright, can we kill these guys, please? Let's kill these guys, please. Oh, come on! We summoned the rare Heartless. There we go. We got a stone that we needed if you want to do synthesis side quest materials and stuff like that. Anyways. Drink this. Grow big. And then what you're going to do is move the bear, which will cause the grandfather clock to protrude. So we can move that to the side. And then we're going to grow small. Because I've changed my mind. I don't want to get all the trinities. I just want to get all the white trinities in every world. But if I see a trinity, we're going to try and go for it.
See ya. Deep freeze.
Alright, let's go. Activate this trinity. And what's in it? A mithril shard. And over in here is another entrance to the Tea Party Garden, the balcony specifically where we need to be. No, I didn't want Riot Clientele doing anything to my PC. Crap. There we go. I made a bit of a move out to the left, but over here we have a Flare G. There's a little divot in the wall that you're supposed to fly out of, so that's what I did. Over in this chest, we have 19, 20, and 21. And then there's this chest over here, which contains a mithril. And that puts us at every single puppy found in Wonderland. Now, there are none in Olympus Coliseum, but we do have the White Trinity, so I'll meet you there. Okay then, now that we're here, let's quickly open up this Trinity. And in it we have Violetta, a new weapon for Donald. Violetta, ooh. Nope, don't like that. Sorry, Donald, you need your MP. Not giving you that weapon. Let's see, what's next? Do we need anything in Deep Jungle or no? There's none in Deep Jungle aside from the White Trinity, so I'll meet you when we get to the White Trinity. Over in the Cavern of Hearts, if you missed it, this is where Deep Jungle's White Trinity lays. And inside of it, we have an Orichalcum. So what's next for us journal-wise? We do have Summon Agrabah, so I'll look this up. And be right back. We're here in Agrabah now. Have a Protera chain. Trying to remember where I need to go for this one. I know we just need to get to a statue and like... No, Sora. I'm up here. Sora. Can I not glide through there? I can't. There's no response. I must have touched it already. In a hidden room. Here we are. Touch this to reveal those two chests over there. And up and over here, we have Dalmations 45, 46, 47, 48, and a Haze 2G. Now then, alright, up next in this chest, which I somehow can't believe I forgot. Wait. Oh, I guess here's the White Trinity.
See ya.
There is a chest up here that high jump makes it easier to get into. White Trinity for the area, so that's good. We have an Ifrit belt. I think we had one of those earlier, but now we have two. In the desert. Cave of Wonders itself. Is it up in there? I could have swore it was over in here. Yeah, there it is. So apparently this is not required. You don't need anything to get up in here, but I call poppycock on that. How many do I need? Agrabah needs one more set, so I'll be right back. Alright, so you're going to want to get on the rooftops of Agrabah itself. And get over to the palace gate. Ooh, hey, look, a Mithril. Wonder how many of those you're supposed to have. I wonder how many of them I want to end up using. Anyways, over in this chest, you need high jump for this. We will obtain the Dalmatians. Yippee! And then, hooray! What do I do here? This is going to be a shorter episode because of time crunch, like I said. But, also, you know, I got places to go, man. So, I'm gonna pad out this episode a little bit by talking about all the rest of the locations. See what we got left. We found 66 of them, so we have enough to execute the order to kill the Jedi. And, ooh, Halloween Town's where we gotta go next. Yeah, there's 9 in Halloween Town, 9 in Monstro, 6 in Neverland, and 9 in Hollow Bastion. I'm just going back to the Disney worlds to get all the Dalmatians. Hollow Bastion is not fully done. There will be a point where I will stop and get everything I miss in Hollow Bastion. But since we haven't fully explored that place yet, I am not too terribly worried about going in to get them. Yet. Ooh, let's open up this chest. A Mithril. Man, I seem to be getting a lot of those. Silent Chamber is the safe spot. Where is the safe point in this chapter, bro? Where is the safe point here? Where is the safe point? Feels wrong not coming back with all of our party members, but the Trinities, bro. That's what I'm here for. In the isn't there a safe spot in the treasure room?
Deep freeze. See ya.
Evidently, there is not.
See ya. Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Not anymore, evidently. Well, we hit our 20-minute. Bye, world. Hey, look, Trinity. I bet you that's how we were supposed to do the thing that I did as, the boys alone. You know what? Let's just leave and go to Aladdin's house. Alright, here we are at Aladdin's house. Here looks like a perfectly good, reasonable place to stop. Gonna drop in another save point, and next time on Kingdom Hearts, we're gonna continue looking for the Dalmatians now that we have everything needed to get all of them. But until that time happens, the name is Blue Fang, you know the drill, goodbye.